Happy Monday, everyone. It's a beautiful day. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Good morning, good morning. I think the sky did fall down last night. I don't know what happened to my computer, but everything looked different this morning when I opened it up. So I hope your Monday morning was not as surprising as mine. And I'm still trying to share out some of this, and it's just crazy. But anyway, good morning, everybody.
So you're in a hurry, well you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. 'Cause
It's a beautiful day.
it's a beautiful day. Isn't it so come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Begin it easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. Come on, let's play.
Good morning, Marietta. Good afternoon, Pat. Deirdre, happy Monday to you, and thank you for sharing. Rick Morrow, trying to bring in Tanya maybe today. I'd love to see Tanya. And Suzanne Millard, I was frozen, but now I'm alive. That's good. I don't know what's going on with the computer. It, it doesn't like being on the Wi-Fi. I have to put it on my hotspot for it to do the morning show. I don't know why. Kathy Hand, yes, it is Manifesting Monday. Thank you for being here with us. So let's get this party started. Let's do the heart brain coherence and get our hearts and our brain talking. Morning, Tammy Fisk. Okay, so hand on your heart center. Slow down your breathing. Breathe into 5, get to 5. Then add in the joy. Add in something that makes you feel so good. So that could look like a beautiful scenery, like a sunset or a sunrise. It could be remembering a hug from somebody. It could be just a smile that you've seen from a stranger or from yourself or from a loved one. But get into that energy, that warmth, that joy inside. And we're going to do this for another minute. And then we're going to share. And I want everybody to state whatever your I am story is today. So let's go into our hearts and see what our hearts are saying to us today. I am abundance. I'm healthy. I'm living my life to the fullest. I'm open to receive love and to give love. I'm joyful. I'm at peace today. And I'd love to hear from you. What are your I ams? Deirdre, I am a spiritually evolved human. I love that. And becoming more and more so every day because we change every day. We bring in new experiences, we bring in new thoughts, and we change constantly. Pat Moss, I'm so grateful, healthier and well learning, understanding, and patience. That's from her grandson, Tom, even though he's gone home today. Oh, I'm sure you're going to miss him, Pat. Isabel, good morning, sweet one. How's Florida today? Good morning, Becky, up in Michigan. It's so good to see all of you on here. And I'd love to hear more of your I am stories. All right, so I pulled a Kuan Yin card while you all are waking up and sharing what your I am is. I have the beautiful goddess Kuan Yin talking to us. And this morning, it is the many hands of the goddess. The goddess Kuan Yin brings blessings to multiple projects and many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius, for there is much that you can accomplish together, and she is assisting you now. Isn't that great news, since we are having a manifesting Monday, that we have the assistance of Kuan Yin? Today on the show on Angel Wings, Christina Lefkowitz and I will be sharing about Kuan Yin. That's who we're going to learn more about today. So I'm hoping that we'll see some of you there on Angel Wings at 6 p.m. Eastern to learn more about Kuan Yin and get more into her energy. Tammy says, I am happy. Awesome. And Kathy Hand says, I am so happy to be having Teri in my home later this week, but a little anxious. Oh, I don't want you anxious at all. It's just relax and enjoy being with the friend. That's all. That's all it is. So let's just enjoy it. Suzanne says, I am capable of anything, especially passing the math test on Wednesday. Yes, indeed. Tammy Fisk says, I am happy. And Deirdre says to Kathy, I can feel your joy. Give a hug for me, please. Oh, Deirdre, I can't wait to hug you myself when I get up into New York. Good afternoon, Hope. And Hope says, good afternoon, Peas. Thank you for all your love and support yesterday. Love you all. Oh, I love you so much, Hope and Zena. And I hope today is a better day. Becky, I am lifting my vibration today. Today, my mom turned 70 without me, so kind of sad. Feel into her energy, Becky, and she'll be right there with you. And just wish her happy birthday in heaven. Kathy Hand, I can't wait to see you. That's going to be so much fun. And I like being in Maryland. I've been there several times, and I can't wait to see where you are there and see the beauty around you. Isabel, I am learning just being with myself and emptiness. That's the art of being. It is powerful when you can figure out who you are and light that energy of being with you. All right, so it is Manifesting Monday, you guys. Who wants to manifest today? I want something. I want for the beautiful blessings of being with all of you. So I'm creating some more projects geared around peace. And I'm going to call in the resources that I need to create those projects and make it happen. We have 11 days of unity coming up in September, which is next month. And I want to do some video projects and have some of you featured in those projects where we talk about peace. So I'm creating that and asking for any of you that would like to help me put that project together to participate in just a very short video to state what your idea of peace is and how we can create a more peaceful world, how we can live together in a sustainable world that works for everybody. So if you're willing to be part of my video project, I'm manifesting it. It's going to happen. And so I'll be putting that together very shortly. And anyone that's interested in helping out, just let me know. All you have to do, just tell me, and we will make it happen. And Becky says, Teri Angel, I am very grateful for this group. Love you all. We love you right back, Becky. Jasmine, good morning to you. And Jasmine, I am feeling much better. Thank you. Oh, I love our Pachetta. Sending love back to her. And Deirdre, all right, we are going to create a video. You're going to be part of it. And Kathy says, I'm manifesting not being selected to serve on a jury this week. Yeah, let's manifest that, Kathy, because I'm going to be up there. And I don't want you having to sit on a jury while I'm up there. Of course, I'm sure there's lots to do in Maryland. And I have another friend actually that lives in Maryland. And I'm hoping to see him on my way up. All right, so what are you manifesting? Yesterday, we set some intentions because that's what we do on Sundays. So thinking about the intention that you set for this week or a new intention, maybe something came up for you during the day yesterday or overnight. What do you want to bring forth for you today? And let's talk about that. So I've stated mine. I'm making a video project based on bringing more peace into the world. What is your manifestation that you're going to bring in? The first part is acknowledging it. So let's acknowledge. We've got something that we can get behind you with, something that you'll put out there that we can all say, okay, let's help. Let's all put our energy into it. First part is acknowledging it, speaking it into existence. When we speak love over it, then that creates an energy for it to come into the physical realm. If you understand anything at all about dimensions, you understand that we are working with the third dimension and the fourth dimension in these human bodies. The third dimension is form. That's where we see things as material. We see them as solid, even though they're not really solid, but that's how we visualize them. That this body that we're in, it has a form, we can touch it, um, we can hold things. This card we think is solid, even though it's really just energy moving, but it's moving at such a high rate that it holds together these molecules that we think is matter. So that's the third dimension. The fourth dimension is our thoughts. It's how we um, communicate with each other. So we are constantly in the third and fourth dimension as we are in the human body. The sixth dimension is where things start to form. So we're going to the sixth dimension today. We're going to look at shape. We're going to look at thought processes, numbers, whatever it's going to take to manifest our thoughts into our third dimension reality. So let's see what you are going to create there on the fifth, on the sixth dimension. Jasmine would like to manifest a successful clothing label and website. So Jasmine, I want you to visualize yourself sitting in the sixth dimension. It doesn't look at all like what you see around you. What you see here is the third dimension. You see shapes, you see form, you see people that you know, people you don't know, and it's all in place. On the sixth dimension, it's all just floating freely. So you create from whatever that free form is. So just go into the sixth dimension energy, and we'll do this in a meditation. But right now, just visualize putting yourself in a different dimension and looking for the colors, looking for the shapes, looking for the numbers that are going to come together to be that label. And then see it being placed into your website, whatever that looks like. And what else do we have? Suzanne, I'm manifesting good health and the passing of the math exam. Well, Suzanne, let me tell you something. Numbers are how things come to be solid. Numbers are the basis of what we are. So as you go into the sixth dimension today, when we do the meditation, pull those numbers to you. See them all floating there in that sixth dimension, and pull all of them right to you for you to create the intelligence inside of you to pass that math exam, the knowledge, and also to bring in the help that you need to get rid of the vertigo, to be stronger every day. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, Kathy says you will have a bed to sleep in. I can sleep anywhere. I sleep in my car many times. So I can sleep on the couch, I can sleep on the floor, just as long as I'm there visiting with you. That's all that's important. And Deirdre, I intend to be more mindful in all aspects of life. Awesome. The mindful part comes when we go into that sixth dimension and we just sit with the energy. When you don't try to force anything, you just go into it and allow. Like our Marietta says, we're going to accept the energy of that dimension. We're going to align with it. Set yourself in perfect alignment with the sixth dimension, and then allow the energy to flow into you. Let's see what else we got. Cat Moss, I want to manifest a bigger house, to have a toy room and a craft room separate. Okay, Build it. Build it from that sixth dimension energy. Just go in there and play and do the blueprint and create. And watch our Marietta go from the blueprint of what she wanted for her boat to now being on that boat. It happens when you put your mind to it. When you get ready to create, you'll create it. Right. What else you got? Sophia, good morning, sweetie. I'm so glad you're here with us. Jumping in between clients to feel some love and joy. Well, let's love on you. Let's all give some love to Sophia Rigo today and just share with her some love and light and lift her up. And Sophia, we're doing Manifesting Monday. So, what do you want to manifest today? What do you want to bring into your world? Leo, good morning, Leo. Things have been rough lately. I want to manifest work this month, opportunities and financial abundance. Well, let's start with everything is working perfectly and bring in that abundance. Bring in the perfect clients, the perfect amount that you need. And just hold that in your mind when you go into the sixth dimension energy and pull those numbers out of there. Bring them right into your world. Let go of the things being a little tough. Pivot away to everything is working perfectly and let that be your story. All right. Kathy says, I'd love to see if Carol Ann would come and join us for a land blessing. That would be amazing. Let's go ahead and pick a spot and plan on it, Kathy. If you can find that perfect spot, we'll set the time and the day, and let's just do it. Becky, I want to manifest higher wisdom to help those in need of the heart, healing of the soul as well. It's much needed at this time. It certainly is. And let's manifest it. Let's bring it in. Put that intention right there in that sixth dimensional energy. And Jasmine's saying to Leo, may abundance flow to you. Yes, yes. Marietta, the best choice. Call on AAA. Accept the line allow. Kathy says, I don't have many nearby friends that would be willing to partake in a land blessing, sadly. Well, that's okay. We will put it together and whoever shows up will show up. Whenever I do anything, whether it's online or in person, I always set the intention. Whoever is supposed to be there will be there. Whoever shows up will show up. I don't stress over how many people are online. I don't stress over how many people show up to the lives. It just is in spirit's hand. And then I go from there. So if somebody's supposed to be there to see a land blessing and participate in it and see the joy of it, they'll be there. Along with animals, they always show up, and children show up in some form, whether it's human children or sometimes it's a new tree that's just popping up in the area. Whatever it is, it'll be there. And is energy flowing with right words to express my new project. Let's see that new project in its baby phase and then watch it as it grows. Just start with whatever the bones are for the project and then add in everything else after that. And Deirdre is sending Sophia love, light, healing, and hugs. Yes, let's all just pour love over Sophia today. Leo says, and so it is. Hope says, Teri, can you describe the sixth dimension? Again, my internet did its own thing, so I missed it. Thank you, Mama P. Absolutely. We're going to go into a meditation with that sixth dimensional energy. And hopefully your internet will be stable. Let's intend for that. Let's intend for your internet to hold the energy and to allow the words to come through clearly for you. Jasmine, I accept, align, and allow all the goodness to come to me. I think I'm going to read the Kuan Yin card again because this plays so well into our manifesting today. So the Kuan Yin card is the many hands of the goddess. The goddess Kuan Yin brings blessings to multiple projects and to many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius, for there is much that you can accomplish together, and she is assisting you now. So know confidently and without any doubt that whatever the project is that you want to manifest, you're not alone. You have so much help in bringing that project to fruition. She's right there. Your guardian angels are right there. There are other archangels, masters, beings of light that are helping that project, whatever it looks like for you. They're helping it to come into a material state for you here in the third dimension. So I'll repeat because I think many of you weren't here when we first started the manifesting part. Where we are right now, where our bodies are right now, is the third dimension. The third dimension is form. It's energy that is vibrating at such a high frequency that it looks, feels, acts solid. So we see each other as a solid being. We see things in our life as solid. This card deck, it appears to be solid. I can touch it, I can hit it, and it doesn't move. But it is in movement, it's in constant movement, but it's such a high frequency that it looks solid. So we are working in the third dimension in these human bodies. We're also working in the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is our thoughts. It's where we pull our consciousness into action. So we are working in two different dimensions at all times. We are creating with our thoughts. We're pulling that energy in from the higher fourth dimension. The fifth dimension is the energy of light. It's where the angels are. It's where the masters are helping us to understand more and to be more of our spirit self, where higher self is. And then beyond that is the sixth dimension. That's where we're going today in our meditation. But just envision, I like to envision the dimensions as different rooms in a home. That makes it simple. So if you envision that you are in two rooms that are together, this big great room that's the third and fourth dimension, and then you can go beyond that to a different room, that's the sixth dimension. And in that sixth dimension is everything that's needed to create things into form. They're not in form yet, they're just a shape or a number. It might be a color. So that room is very filled with different things, different ingredients, if you will, that are going to help you bring your intention into reality, to help you manifest. So let's go into a meditation to do that and create together. We're all doing this. We're all going, it's a group project. So we're all walking into that other room. So just close your eyes for a minute. Just breathe in to your heart. The focus always begins with the breath. So just, if you want to tell yourself, I am breathing into my heart, releasing out my breath, and releasing any doubt, releasing any barrier to me communicating in that six-dimensional state. I am breathing in my intention that I want to fulfill. And I am breathing out anything I don't need in this moment. Breathe in one more time. Fill up your lungs completely full. Once that energy comes into your heart, let it start to travel upward. Let it go first of all to your throat, opening up that throat center so you can speak clearly. There's no blockage to what you want. You can create it with your words. You can allow yourself to say what you want very clearly without any intention of not completing it. You know in your heart that you can have it, whatever it is, whatever you're manifesting. Go into it with confidence. Go into it knowing that you deserve it, that you are worthy of creating this. And now let that breath go upward to your third eye. And in your third eye, see your manifestation. Really bring that into you. If you have a color for it, see that color. If you have a shape, see the shape. And now let's bring the energy higher to your crown chakra. The crown, and when it opens, is ready to receive energy from the higher dimensions. So see that crown chakra opening as wide as you can open it. Let the energy flow. Clear out anything that's standing in the way of you receiving. There's a lot of clearing going on. Clear out doubt. Clear out indecision. Clear out thinking that you are not deserving because you are. You are worthy. You're just as worthy as anybody else. We're all equal. That person that you think is more deserving because they have more money or more things or more love, you are just as deserving as that person. So stop comparing and start allowing. Allow your energy field to be ready to receive your miracle, ready to manifest. And now take in another breath with all of those upper chakras wide open. See this breath going upward, up to the fifth dimension, where you just sit with your higher self and state what your intention is. Just bring yourself in alignment with your higher self, your angels, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, and just have that little group meeting right now. This is the football huddle. This is where you all get together and make your game plan. And you're saying, let's go. Let's do this. This is a win-win situation. Now that you've gone into that huddle and everybody is in alignment with what's needed and what's wanted, taking a breath and move it up to the 6th dimension. Just see yourself walking into a room. Feel the energy of the room. It's very light. There is no heaviness here. There's no fog. So everything is very clear. And you might see on one wall of the room this huge whiteboard. And there's markers there. So walk over and pick up one of those markers. And write on that whiteboard what it is you're creating. Just write it out in words. Draw it out in a shape or a form of what it might look like. Don't worry if you think that your artwork is primitive or not as pretty as it could be. It's perfect just as it is. So either write or draw what you want to manifest. And it might be numbers. There may be some numbers that come forth as you pick up that marker. So put whatever comes to mind on that whiteboard. And know very clearly that is for you. That's what you are creating for yourself. So let's just take a moment. You, your angels, your masters, and your higher self are creating right now. You're not alone. You have a whole team working with you. You might ask for advice from one of those or all of them. You might draw something and it doesn't look right, so you get some advice on how to change it. Once you have that solid in front of you, once you have the words or the numbers or the drawing, just state, I am worthy to have this. I deserve this. This is my creation, along with my higher self and my spirit beings. I own this as my own. Now pour some love into it. Bring in the goddess Kuan Yin. Let her work with you. Show her what you've drawn or what you've written. Clear out that indecision. Clear out that insecurity. Know with confidence you deserve this. This is yours. Now look around the room. Look around the 6th-dimensional energy. You might hear sound. You might hear music. You might hear drums. Just listen. You hear the words of encouragement. You're being encouraged to create, to build this, to allow this to happen, to go from the thought form to the material form in the 3D realm. So whatever you just created, whatever you wrote or drew, bring it with you. Just pick it up, pick up that whiteboard. You can hold it and bring it with you and see yourself now walking out into the hallway. Walk down that hallway to that 3D room and bring your thought with you, bring your creation, right into where you are, the room where your human being is residing at the moment. And just know in your heart that this is yours. This is for you. You made it. You created it. Bring it into being. And you can see it, feel it, touch it. Be proud of what you did. You created them. It's not an ego pride, it's a spiritual pride. Knowing who you are, being in touch with the real you, the spirit you. Just allow that energy now to reside with you 24 hours a day of our human time. Allow it to be. Don't resist it. It will show up for you. Absolutely, Deirdre. Let it be done, and so it is done. I love that. I love manifesting Mondays. I love how we can all get into the energy of it and help each other. Jasmine, yes, I accept the line and allow all the goodness to come to me. Just allow it to come to you and sit with it. Just allow it to become your friend, whatever you created. Allow it to be beautiful in your life and to show up brilliantly for you. And can't wait to hear all of the manifestation that's going to happen, all those miracles that are right there for you. If anyone has a burden right now, if there's something you want to share with the group that we all can get behind and pray for, just share that with us. And we'll all pour love into whatever your prayer request is. Let's pray for our Mother Earth. Let's pray for Gaia to have more beautiful, positive energy, an energy that we all can help with. We can all pour love right into the center of Mother Gaia so that every human walking on Gaia's back is blessed. Let's pray for peace in our world. Bring forth more peaceful energy among each other, seeing each other as equals, seeing each other not as competition, but as companions, working together for the better good of all, having a more sustainable world full of resources that we all can use together and not abuse. Rick, praying for strength for you. Let's all pour love to Rick. Let's all see Rick as his most beautiful, strong self. Rick, pull that energy from that sixth dimension. Pull the love that's there and let it manifest as strength inside of you. Let's pray for everyone that we normally put into our circle, those who are not with us this morning, that are not participating. Let's send love to them. Let's send love to Jean, to Linda, to Stacy, to Sally and Tony, Christina, Charlie and Erica, putting our arms of love around them, letting them feel it, letting them feel whatever they need, whether that's for health or for their emotions. Let's put Leo's friends in there that are waiting for transplants and those that are needing uplifting strength. Let's put Kathy and her family, Suzanne, for your health, for your family, your daughters. Tammy, let's put you in there. She's sending love and light to the missing peas. Let's send love and light to you also, Tammy. And Deirdre, let's lift your daughter Dania up, surrounding her with love, seeing her in perfect health. Anyone else that we normally put in the circle, Becky, let's put you in there today. I feel a healing of your heart happening today, and let's let it happen. Isabel, yes, let's put you in there as well. Jump on in. Those of you that want to be in the healing circle today, just jump right into the middle of it. See it as a big hula hoop and put yourself in there. Let's put Rosalind in there. Let's put Meg and Jim Lorio in there. My family, my brother James, my brother Gary, my sister Billy. Let's put her in the circle. She hurt her back yesterday, so let's see healing for her back. Pat Moss, prayers for my cousin's husband, who turned my cousin against me because I would not disclose to him my private business. Let's see healing for that family. Absolutely, Pat. Stay strong. Stay in your lane of who you are, and don't let anybody else come into that lane. And dear Hope, let's definitely have you and Zena in there, and Jason Juggler Carty. Let's put him in there. And yes, our entire Angelic River family. May all of our manifestations be fulfilled. I love that. Thank you for putting that into the prayer circle. Let's just all see them rising up, up, up to a higher plane, as our Marietta says. So let's call in the angels. Call in Archangel Raphael for any healing that needs to be done on a physical, mental, spiritual, or emotional level. And Leo's putting his mother in the circle. And your friend Jim, his family, and Javier, as well as all of those that we put in every day, Leo, lifting you and your friends and your family every day. And Marietta, prayers that we may all rise up, up, up to a higher plane with love and light and joy and laughter. So let's call in some of the other angels to help. Let's call in Archangel Michael. Michael is our protector, our guardian, and let's ask Michael to protect all of us as we manifest, for us to see our strength, to see our worthiness, to see what we can create when we put our minds to it. Let's call in Archangel Gabriel to help us have clarity as we do the creating. And let's call in Archangel Uriel to keep us grounded and balanced. Whenever we are working in the higher dimensions, it's important to keep our feet on the ground and know where we are with Mother Gaia, who loves us and has everything we need to be nurtured, to be loved, to be fulfilled in whatever our wishes are. And thank you, Isabel. The prayers for all of us and all with special needs. Prayers for peace and healthy earth for all. Prayers for awakening and growing spiritually. Thank you, Isabel. I can't wait to meet you when I come down into Florida. All right, so we've called in the angels, the archangels, and let's just go straight to the Creator, straight to Source. I call it God, call it whatever you want. It's that same energy that created us, created everything. And let's ask for blessings on all these prayers, spoken and unspoken. Those who are holding on to an energy and a desire to have wishes fulfilled, whatever you're holding in your heart, just ask our Creator for the very best outcome for each one. Let's give gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you, God, for the blessings that are coming into being, for the manifestations that are coming forth from this time spent together this morning. And now let's wrap our arms around each other, saying to the collective on the count of 3, 2, 1, thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. I'm going to play our song to take us out of here, and have a blessed day.